Hey there everybody, welcome back to the vlog. You are propped up in a really funny spot. You're on top of Walter, my vintage sewing machine, on top of a Home Depot box, and then on a really random mini tripod. Cause of course, I can't find my tripod, I can't find the one I usually use. You know what happens when you move? Like, you have the best intentions and you might even be, you know, forward thinking and like have categories and pack things up accordingly and label it to the best that you can, and you might even do a little thing like bring a little duffel that has your toothbrush, change your clothes, you know, because the first couple of days are always crazy. As much as I tried, I can't find anything. This morning, and this leads into what our video today is going to be about, but this morning I had cereal for breakfast only because I can't find the right bowl for anything, and the kitchen counter is way too crazy and cluttered for me to actually cook. So that's not great. I did end up, you know, going out and getting some fast food and stuff like that, but to save me from having to just eat cereal and ice cream for the next couple of days, we're gonna tackle the kitchen situation. I still need to order a step ladder because loads of my cabinets are really high up and 5'2", can't reach anything a third of the way up. So what I can do is wipe down and clear the lower cabinets and things that are just more accessible and just start putting some things away. I went to the dollar store, or Dollarama here, and I went to Miniso. I got some organizational things. You should have seen that in the last video, which is my first new apartment home haul, and I showed you all of those goodies. So I've been talking for a long time. Time to take a break, but before I do that, I gotta show you the situation so we can do a little before and after. So let's go check out the current state of the kitchen. Well, this is the kitchen chaos. Some of those cabinets might be closed, but there is just random stuff inside. This is actually looking a little bit better than what it was even just yesterday. I had to start moving some stuff and putting a few things away, but the issue is, because I haven't wiped any of the cabinets or figured out a system of organization, I was too afraid to put anything inside because I don't want to redo all of my work after I've done it. So what I really need to do is just do a thorough wipe of any of the cabinets I actually can reach and plan on using for now until I get my step ladder, and just start putting some things away. So let's do it. Actually, hold this thought. I want to show you what I'm going to be using for wiping down all my surfaces, because it's going to be really just the same thing and I haven't shown you yet. So I thought we'd take a moment to do that. I've been trying really hard to, at least in the kitchen area where there's going to be food prep and eating and, you know, things in your mouth, to go a bit more natural with my cleaners. I try. It's not perfect, but I have been, for the last 6 months at least, been using the Dr. Bonner's Pure Castile soap. I see this talked about a lot. This and the Dr. Myers or something like that, Myers something. I picked this one up, I want to say probably on Amazon when it went on a random sale. So what I've been doing is diluting the soap with some water in a spray bottle. It's actually kind of cute that they match. And this is what I use to spray down anything in the kitchen and to do a wipe. This is what I use to clean the stove. It has worked great so far. It cuts through grime, like, you know, kitchen grease and stuff, like spattered on and stuff, relatively well, and I'm pleased with that so far. So I still have some of this. I've been using it for around the house cleaning, but I'm gonna use this and a rag once I find one, because none of these are clean now, to wipe down the cabinets, and then we can start putting things away. Exciting. So I've been working on this pantry space right here. I believe this is meant to be a pantry. It makes sense to me like that. Some of the stuff might still get moved around as I start using the space and decide what's comfortable and what's easy for me. You did see me put some dry goods and cans in the pull-out pantry. I also assume that is a pantry. Someone let me know if you are particular about the differences, similarities and differences, and what's supposed to be what. I just put things based on where I think they would fit and eye level and stuff like that. So as you can see, I put my Instant Pot in there. Although I use it as my rice cooker most of the time, I don't actually eat rice every single day per se. So I'm gonna hide it away because it doesn't quite go with the rest of the kitchen counter decor either, and that fits perfectly in here. I have one larger stock pot that wouldn't fit in where the rest of the pots and pans would likely go, so throw that in there so I don't have to bend over every time I want to look for it. And then this middle section here, as you can see, houses or will house my teas and my coffees. I've put in, some of my teas in there. These baskets I already had. They were from the old place where I put them in the freezer to try and corral some of my freezer things. Right now, I don't think these baskets will fit in the freezer quite the same way. The current freezer has like pull-out drawers, so I decided to use them in here. They're not quite color coordinating, but I want to use as many of the things I had as I can. So otherwise, I need to unbox all the snacks and the food that's in here. And then, excitingly, while I was tidying, see, this is what happens when you tidy, I found dinner. It is actually quite late and I haven't eaten yet, but I did find myself the last pack of instant noodles I have. So excited about this. This is the Sapporo Ichiban Cook in 3 minutes. Japanese style noodles and original flavor soup base. I actually do have greens from Mom's Garden. I just don't have anything to go with them. I don't want to cook anything super complicated. But now that I found these, I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna clear out this box, throw whatever I can in there, and then I think we need to make some dinner. So my very late dinner is about to be eaten. Lovely, and I am just ravished. You know when you move and your eating patterns and timing is all messed up and all that? So that's just where I am at the moment, and that's perfectly okay. You just eat when you're hungry. Thanks for joining me today for our quickie little video. I showed you a bit of the organization of the kitchen. I don't think I'll get a whole lot more done tonight. It is quite late, like I said. I may get like a smidge more done or something like that, but nothing major. I think the rest of the organization will go about the same as how that pantry went. I'll just wipe and put down shelf liners if I need to, put things away. I will definitely give you a more proper tour of the kitchen organization once everything is put into its place. A lot of it just takes some thinking about where things go and what makes sense for me, like I said. Hey everyone, it's a bit later in the day today, but I got something super exciting for you. Well, and for me, but guess what I have? A ladder! Yay! So excited. Okay, let's try this out. I don't actually know how tall this goes. I mean, like, I know because the description said so, but it doesn't actually make any sense in my head until we try it out. So it's a 2-step folding step stool is what they're calling it, and it stores flat. And it seems to be fairly flat, so I think I can store it right in the nook beside the washer and dryer. So when it folds out, it clicks in like this. Okay, moment of truth, guys. Let's see if I can reach the very highest shelf in the cabinets. Okay, so that's one step. This is the second step, and oh, I can just about get it, just about. I can't really like see all the way in, but if I like just tiptoe a little bit, I can definitely reach stuff. And I think up top, if I use baskets or put slightly bigger but not necessarily heavy things, no problem. This also means that I can finally reach the top of the refrigerator, the highest section, and if my viewpoint serves me right, I can reach the tallest pull-up cabinets on this side of the wall, which means we can store things. Well, we can clean it and then we can store things. This is all very, very exciting. And I think the ladder, what does it say? It says 7 feet and 11 inches max reach. And I mean, it also depends on how tall you are, right? Like I start off at 5'2", which is not a lot of height, but this will be just enough, and it just stores like this. I'm so excited. We have a ladder. We have a ladder. Yeah, lovely. Okay. What's the update? Okay, actually, the update is McDonald's summer drinks are back. For $1, get any iced coffee. I like mine extra sweet. No, really. The update is I actually, with a friend, managed to go to IKEA. Thankfully, they're open, and thankfully, I was able to pretty much pick up all of my major decor and update pieces. So I'm not going to show you in this video because I would like to do a separate IKEA haul. I kind of sort of have a color palette going on. It kind of sort of veers from what I previously had. Just a bit more updated and tweaked a little bit. I'm really feeling it and feeling very excited about it. I feel like I spent a lot of money at IKEA, but I hope it's money well spent. I hope and intend to stay in this apartment for a while. Not that I didn't with the last place. Just circumstances happened out of my control that I had to move. But if I'm going to stay in this place and it's going to be home, I want it to feel right and feel cozy and you know, someplace someplace that makes me feel really good. So I did pick up a few things, like they're all functioning decor items, nothing that's like just for looks per se, but I think he'll really update the color scheme, and I'm feeling quite excited about it. I will, like I mentioned, I think I mentioned this in the last clip, I'll do individual kind of show and tell sections of the apartment once things are sorted. But I'm so excited about the IKEA haul. I really picked up some neat stuff. I'm not gonna open anything today. All I'm gonna do for the rest of the day is just use my step ladder, and then really get this kitchen sorted, because now I can reach things and spaces and I can really wipe them down. And then maybe tomorrow I will film a really awesome IKEA haul. Like, I'm so excited about the stuff that I got. They had, like, there was really only one thing that I really wanted that was out of stock, and it was fine because IKEA just opened and stuff. But otherwise, I'm so pumped for this place to come together. So this is probably my signing off for this video. I might throw in a few clips of, you know, how things tidy up, but I hope that you enjoyed our vlog today. And of course, as always, if you've got questions and comments, drop them down below. What are you excited about, and what are you excited to see come together now that you've got a bit better of a feel of the different parts of the apartment? Of course, this video really focused on the kitchen. I did do a little clip of like cooking. I want to test out how the cooking angle worked out, how the lighting worked out. I actually am feeling very good about that. As always, you know, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really loved it, make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification bell so I can see you again, hopefully very soon. Take care, everybody, and I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.